A few years ago, I attended a Black Lives Matter rally in Washington, D.C. At one point, a black woman was speaking about housing equity to a large crowd, and a white woman in back asked what white people of privilege can do to help. The speaker said, "Shut the hell up and listen." There's a disturbing trend of ownership in the United States, a jingoistic claim. Many citizens believe that their country only belongs to them, that immigrants are unwelcome and dangerous. Conservatives reject liberals, and vice versa, because they believe that their ideal America belongs only to those possessing their ideology. Star Wars fans fight over interpretations of characters as if those characters belong to them. To all of those people, I say, read Toni Morrison. You may have heard of Toni Morrison, aka the Triple Crown winner of all of the awards, the Nobel Prize, the Pulitzer Prize, the National Book Award, and speaker of many fine quips.
Do you feel, worthy?
I know that my books are worthy.
She's one of my favorite authors, and I'm going to talk about one of my favorite books she's written, Song of Solomon. And I'm going to make a point that incorporates the fact that I am white and also a man. But in order to make that point, I need to tell you a little bit about the book first. The story focuses on multiple generations of the dead family. Prominently, Macon Milkman dead, his father Macon Jr., his mother Ruth, his sisters Magdalene called Lena, and Corinthians. Also we have Milkman's aunt Pilate, her daughter Reba, and her daughter Hagar. There's also Milkman's BFF, Guitar Baines. It's an extremely dense story, spanning decades, but at the core, Milkman's journey centers around him finding simultaneous liberation and connection to his history, something which he feels pinned beneath for most of the book. His grandfather was murdered by white people, and his father, Macon Jr., has become a wealthy owner of property, one of the wealthiest in their community, through charging rent and managing housing. His mother breastfed him until he was too old to be breastfed, which is why he's called Milkman. His sisters, partially imprisoned by their father in their home, are spinsters, unable to live their own lives. In contrast, his aunt Pilate lives a freewheeling existence with her daughters, selling moonshine. Milkman forms a romantic relationship with Hagar, his cousin, and then breaks up with her. She spends some of the book ineffectually trying to kill him. As I try to explain the plot of this book, I realize that it's so dense and complex that I just don't really do it justice with a plot summary. Morrison draws from so many literary sources, and she creates something that's unlike anything else. In another one of my favorite of her quips, she says, "If there's a book you really want to read but it hasn't been written yet, then you must write it." And it really shows in her books. Her writing is profoundly beautiful, with passages like this description of Pilate. Of course, she was anything but pretty, yet he knew he could have watched her all day. The fingers pulling thread veins from the orange sections, the berry black lips that made her look as though she wore makeup, the earring, and when she stood up, he all but gasped. I'll stop there, but the whole goddamn book is like this. Morrison talks identity, respectability, unconditional love, death, mourning, the history of slavery, the horrors of post-Civil War Reconstruction, misogyny, class inequity, and a crap ton more. And none of it is for me. Returning to my point about ownership and shutting the hell up, this book, and much of Morrison's other work, thrives on the rich interior lives of black people. It draws attention to the beauty and darkness in their culture and history, the empowering things that they've created for themselves, and the agency and passion that their communities contain. Her work belongs to itself. It's not something that's meant to change me, white man, or speak to me, or as a vehicle for me to show how woke I am. Morrison creates beautiful work that's all her own, and it's a gift to those who read it. I empathize with the characters in the story, and I love it, but it's essential to realize that these people are not me, that their struggles are not my struggles. Their experiences are not mine to own or hold. The experiences and stories of others are beautiful, profound, life-changing, and worth protecting against stupidity, jingoism, and smallness. That's what being an ally means. Having people's back, and from time to time, shutting the hell up for like 2 seconds. I'll see you next time. Go read Toni Morrison.